lost my thing. Uh-oh, I lost my computer.
PowerPoint on top of everything else. I'll never know.
Well, I already kind of started up my part on the PowerPoint. Let's see if I can show you what I did quickly. Oh, it's doing a feedback. Hold on, let me just show you quickly what I did for the.
You have to take me off a presentation.
Well, yeah. Can you guys see that?
I guess I can click on you. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. See that? So I kind of plot design study, and you can just add here data collection, and I input. This is my part. I got this.
Okay.
So, and some of my stuff. So I already kind of started it. So we can change it. We can change the other stuff if we wanted to. So
you know how to put that on. You can share that through Office.
I can do that. Or on yeah, I can do that on the Office thing. So
yeah, because then we can all edit it as needed.
Okay, now I can click on you. Should be presenting. So yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, I'll do the share drive thing later. But
Only giving us 2 days for the last test as well, huh?
Starts Monday.
Ends Wednesday night.
And yeah, I have interview on Wednesday for the job that I applied for. We'll see if I get it. So
I think it's crazy that they give us only 2 days to do an exam. I guess it's not proctored at least, so that makes it not crazy.
Well, I have to do our economics. I'll do it on Friday, next Friday. Do it the last one.
Oh, is this our review today?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
yeah,
47 questions. I'm hoping it is. Ready?
Facility outlet. Yeah, just a sec. Let me open up some of our thing here to open.
Thank you.
So our last, this is our last, not necessarily, but we can still meet on Monday for our slideshow, or PowerPoint, I should say.
Yeah.
But we're pretty much almost done.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's open. We're ready. So,
all right. Question 2. What are the following variables is or are quantitative?
So,
B and C?
hold on.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the telephone number is not student in introductory statistics.
And then 3 is the first one, right?
It's an observational study. Yeah. So,
Oh,
100 sample.
Oh, no. I was wrong. I'm sorry. It's not the first one. It's the second one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sorry.
The group notices an error.
oh, we did this. Where's my?
So on this, is it not possible to determine without the full data set?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't have the rest of the stuff.
Because
They're missing.
median just means the middle one,
Yeah, and we're missing 5 through 98.
and the 5 ones in the middle could all be the same age, so it could not change, or
Yeah.
we don't know. Okay, that's what I thought. If it was mean, then we would know, but median, we do. Okay. Approximately normal is 70 minutes. Using the 68, 95, 97.7 rule. Under 50 minutes. So is that 68? Or wait.
68 would be one standard deviation,
Percentage.
right?
Mhm.
What?
68 would be one standard deviation, and then 50
95
minutes
is 2.
would be 2 standard deviations, right? So wouldn't it be 95?
Mm-hmm. 97.3 is 3.
Wait.
It's going the opposite direction, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we're looking at this wrong, aren't we?
There should be less people making it in 50 minutes less.
So 68 minus 2.
Wait, no, I
Or-
thought the closer you got to the mean was the more you had.
Yeah.
So if you went away from the mean, then it goes to 68%. So I thought it went so just wouldn't it be 68%? 0.68?
I think it's gonna be like wouldn't it be like 5%? Because the 95 would be people within 2 standard deviations. Anybody outside of the 2 standard deviations would be the 5%, wouldn't it?
Hey. 16.
Because 95% of the people will finish it anywhere from 50 minutes to 90 minutes.
Right, but isn't the 68 3 standard deviations?
Well, I think the 68 would be 1 standard deviation from 70, so anybody from 60 minutes to 80 minutes. Wouldn't it?
Right, okay.
So,
And
then
3 standard deviations is 99.7. I see what you're trying to say. Okay.
So wouldn't it be, because the 2 standard deviations is a 95%, but we're looking outside of the 2 standard deviations, so they're
50?
like what's left.
That's 50?
Or would it be 2.5% because it's just the under 50 minutes, it's not including the over 90 minutes.
Right.
I don't know.
So
I understand your thought. I'm just
approximately what percentage of students?
If the average is 70, there's not going to be very many people going 20 minutes under.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Well, and you're right that one standard deviation is in both directions. So 2 standard deviations is in that direction.
You do both on each direction.
But we're only looking at one direction.
Yes, the lower part. So
would it be 2.5%?
Try it. Let's move on. Scroll to the LSAT.
So we're going with it?
I'm going with it.
Okay.
With 47 questions, I don't want to be on, works for me. Let's move on and keep
the
rolling.
scores of the let's see. With a mean of 100.
Find the 35th percentile of the LSAT scores.
Standard deviation is 10.2. Thirty-fifth percentile. Okay. Just a sec.
So I have an answer, but I don't know if it's right.
What's that?
146.8.
So we're still on number 6, right? 35th
Yeah.
percentile is,
Yep.
Where's my calculator?
It's 0.35, 0.35, negative 3.5.
69. This.
0.35 equals x minus 150.7 divided by 10.
146.8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah. Okay. ¿Está bien si yo como nomás? Seven. Toddler logical research plans can cancel from 60 to 70 of all the microorganisms, so you're part of change from would we be unable to determine that with just 2?
70 years American, 60. No, yeah, I guess it's not enough.
No, it's still skewed right. It's not enough to normalize. It says in here, also suppose that it is known that distribution of the number of cancer spots is right skewed. So wouldn't it be right skewed? Because there's not enough samples to normalize?
But I mean, with only two dots on the thing, can you really tell that it's actually right skewed though?
No, because your sample size is only 2. Your population is only 2.
I understand that, but I don't know if they've ever talked about a minimum for skewedness, but I think common sense, yes, says it that way, but we can go with that.
I'm okay with either one. I don't really.
Well, it's only one of those two, so we'll just stick with that.
Yeah.
If, it's not that it has to be right skewed because there's not enough to do any other difference.
Okay.
Suppose that the sample.
Anchor truck are designed to carry huge quantities of gas. Capacity of 550 gallons of gas. Actual capacity. With a mean of 8,544. standard deviation of 12 grams
Where is this?
and
8.
20.
I got 0.5 for the the z-score. 0.500.
0.5.
So 0.500.
Yeah.
0.500. What is the probability? That's
What's the question again? Greater than 850. So
0.991.
How do we do that, like, to determine it when it's a different number than the 8550? How do we determine the probability for something different?
You do, that's the one where you do the
three decimal places. So
I have it in a spreadsheet. I'm trying to see. It's the one where you do like the minus the
Oh, do you take the other number with the mean number and you subtract?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the 850. So it's 8540 minus the mean
Okay.
over the other stuff. Yeah.
All right.
I got 0.991. I don't know if anyone else has got an answer yet.
I think that sounds good to me.
So it's 85550 minus 8544.
No.
Oh.
8540 minus 8544.
540 minus. And divided by the standard deviation.
Isn't it like the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size?
Yeah, it's the sample. Hold on. Yes, it's.
Oh, yeah.
12 over the square root of 20 equals that equals the, and then you get the negative 2.357. I'm trying to go through this equation.
Yeah, but.
And then you have to put it in the. So I had a negative 2.357. Then you have to put it in the probability applet, and that's where I got the 0.991.
Perfect.
Okay.
It was 0.9908, but close enough, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of the following best describes the notion of the significance level of a hypothesis test?
Wasn't that the probability of a type 1 error?
I believe so, if I remember right. Which of the following explanations best describe the correct way to interpret the 95% for this problem?
And that is.
Oh, I hate these.
And mark all that apply. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Porter, what can we do? Okay. The one on the from now on, the one on the far right, you don't have to take your case up, okay? Make sense?
Yeah. Height of female adult in our sample or the confidence interval.
Hey, Dad, I think I know the password.
Definitely not D.
That is okay. I'm on a thing. computer. Maybe it's a password that
Is it 3 and 5 maybe?
my username program hacker 25 exclamation mark.
Yeah. So it's C and E.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's not just?
No.
thought it was-
Yes.
I thought it was just E.
No, I don't know.
Okay, well, let's move on. We'll do that, but I thought it was just E, but I might be wrong. It's happened once or twice.
Estimated terming rate of it's 125.
Would it maybe just be B?
Distribution sample normal because the sample. Well, the sample size is 16, isn't it?
Yeah, it would. I believe it's B.
B.
What is the P value for this test?
We're still on number
13.
13.
So is it 0.039?
Do we find the mean standard deviation and then find the z-score from that?
Is this just for the P value?
So where are we getting the p-value though?
I put it in Excel. It has an XLS deal. So you just put all the things in the. I just put it into the single,
The one
the one.
Oh, the one sample?
one proportion.
Yeah.
Oh, one proportion.
Oh no, that's not it. It's the other one, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, I'm wrong. One sample t-test.
So what did you say it was, Brad?
I got a 0.039.
And you're using the one sample t-test?
Which one did you use?
I think so. I closed it already. Hold on. I have to open it back up. I'm just on my laptop today, so I don't have all this. I don't have my big screen and my keyboard. It's so sad. Yeah, just the one sample t-test. Are you guys not getting the same thing, or?
When I'm doing it there, it's giving me 0.2565, blah, 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 blah.
Maybe I put it in weird. Let me do it again, one sec.
My p-value is 0.8717.
So we're all three different.
Which one? Rate of return, right? It's the rate of return. So I got the right one. Plugged it into the one sample t-test. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I'm missing something on my... Oh, come on. Give me the right box. Okay, anyways, there's so many windows on open up here and I can't see. So 95. Is there a null hypothesis in there?
Yeah, the null. So maybe did you guys put the null hypothesis of 0.95 and the type of test not equal to?
I did not.
So I put the confidence in it's 0.95, but there's no null hypothesis, and then I put in not equal to. Oh, there is.
It is. It's in the first paragraph, the
Because
very
the
end.
population mean is 0.95.
So, Brad, did you get 0.039?
Yeah. Yep.
So which one is our null hypothesis?
The S&P has a one population mean of 0.95. So you put 0.95 is the confidence level and the null hypothesis.
Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 0. Then we're all the same.
Yep, 0.39. Yep.
And then 14 would be B.
Okay, yep, spouse is dependent.
Sorry.
Let's see here.
Salud.
Okay, so the question.
Pressure supply of the terminal.
Tick is listed 90 days before compared with 14 days before.
90 days before flight compared. Okay, so this is
It's paired.
paired sample.
Would
Where
90
is
would the 90 days be the first part?
hold on, let me see.
Did you get a 0.096?
1 second.
Just a sec. So the 90 days is the first one that we put in.
I think so.
What was that?
90 days goes in variable 1, right? P-value.
Oh, just do it backwards. I didn't even read that much.
Because if you do it different, you might get a different.
I hate when
result.
they do that. Why do they do that? Just put it in order.
Cancel.
So I got 0.952.
Yep. That's what I got. 0.952.
You got 0.952 for the p-value?
Yes,
Yes, 0.952. Oh, let's see if this makes a difference.
What did you have as the null hypothesis?
Actually, well, an all hypothesis would be 0, right?
Yeah.
But the type of test is probably just not equal to, huh?
Yeah, I get a 0.096.
Yeah, I just changed it, and that's what I have too.
Okay, 0996,
6.
yes.
Okay. And just so you know, not that it matters, but it didn't matter when I switched the variables.
Oh, it didn't? Okay.
Between 1 and 2. I don't think it does because it's just measuring the difference. So the difference is different no matter which way. I think it only matters.
Yeah, it'll just be a positive or negative.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So
Okay.
Based on the results of the test, can you say the difference the cost of the airlines use the significance level of 0.05, which this was greater than?
So would we say no because the value is greater?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Real estate company wants to they want to create a QQ plot. Are the requirements for using the desired confidence intervals satisfied? 10 homes. Is it D because they only use 10 homes? I know we've had this question before.
We have gone through this one before, and
There's something in my space bar that's bugging me.
yes, the distribution mean difference in. You said B?
Let's see. My first guess would probably be D, and then my second guess would probably be C.
I think it's D because there's not enough tests.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you.
And then on this one.
So now suppose the company have the previous question was.
C on this one?
Which of the following would be the most appropriate pair? Yes, I think so. Yes.
Supposed to create 95% confidence interval.
What exactly does this mean?
The true mean is between that and that.
Isn't that?
Example mean.
That's the 95% of all 95%, blah, 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 the B, right?
The
I think
A is
so, yeah.
gone. A and C are not.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's a B.
I think it's
B.
B or D?
Bravo.
Bravo.
Okay.
It's funny. That just reminded me of what class was it that I had? Oh, my econ class.
P is equals to
The girl, one of the girls that I was in, that we did the kind of a similar thing with, her last name was Bravo. So every time I would say B is in Bravo, she would like giggle and think I was hilarious. I'm like, after like the 50,000th time, I'm like, it's not that funny.
It's probably more funny that she's laughing.
Right? Yeah. Well, she was, I mean, she was in her 30s. It wasn't like she was, I don't know, a 19-year-old.
Well, maybe she's still single.
Nope, she was married. She had kids.
Oh, she's just a very, I guess, light.
Very giggly.
She
The
thought
giggly.
it pretty.
I guess.
So this one for 20, there's two different things, right? There's like the NP is greater than or equal to 10, and then isn't there a N times 1 minus P is greater than or equal to 10?
What number are you?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, NP equals 10. So you do N times
N times P.
that. Is that, so it's like,
Let's see.
So it's like N times 4/5 equals 10, and then you have to solve for N.
So P.
Oh. 0.8.
The point.
So like 12.5, or do we round that up?
Oh, that's a good question.
Isn't it always round up on this one, or it's another one that always round up?
So I don't know if it's 12.5 or 13.
Should we check the other one? Because isn't there the N times 1 minus P as well?
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's
Minus
1 minus P times. Hold on, let me see the formula.
Well, no, it has to be 13. You can't have a half a sample.
But it could be 50.
The smallest sample size would be 13.
But it could be 50.
Why would it be 50?
Because the N times 1 minus P, 1 minus 4/5 is 0.2, and 50 times 0.2 is 10.
I thought I put this inside of a Excel sheet. Let me just see if I find it.
Let me see. You can't have. So you round up P. Where's the P? Where's my P?
If I can find. Send to an Excel sheet just for this reason, because I always get confused.
So round up.
There we go.
Round up.
So what is it? 4/5, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, darn it. What is 4/5 in decimal form?
0.8.
0.8.
0.8.
So wanting to put it into a date when I put 4/5 in. Why are you doing a date? Ugh, you're a number. Okay. Said 50, right? 50 seems high.
Well, 0.50 is.
Let's try it. Maybe it's 50. I don't know. This I'm having a brain fart.
So it's still less than 0.8. Or no?
Let's
28.
move on. Let's not get stuck too long. 21.
Marie- oh, okay.
I'm going to put 50 and then we'll maybe put it back to 13 if
Is it 0.50 or just 50?
no,
50,
50. It's sample size.
Uh-huh.
You can't have 0.50.
Oh, yeah.
something. Yeah. Your little brother has a career batting. Look at that career batting average. They love baseball. I love it. Terrible batting average though.
Hey, he's a little brother.
Gotta work harder, boy.
Say it's the 5-year-old one that doesn't even know where to go when they hit the ball.
If you're hitting 233 in T-ball, you got problems.
Probably the evil.
Will the P hat be normal? Is that yes because the sample size?
Let's see.
That be the top one? Or am I on the wrong?
Next season when he will be up to 45.
They ask it. They make it sound like it's a baseball question, but it really isn't. Bunch of liars.
So 40 times. 40 times.
It might be B.
It's 10. So
I just looked something up and it says that it's D as in David.
D. Interesting.
I'm not sure why.
because it's
Because
greater than
40
10,
times
less
that is
than
less
10.
than 10.
Because
But
B is 10.
Aren't we looking at? I'm just confused why we would be using the 0.233 when we're looking at the probability of him having a batting average of over 250.
Well, but is that a career batting average? So is that like your sample mean kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
So yeah, it's 9.32, so it's less than 10.
Right, but the
According to
40
this-
times 0.250 fits the greater than or equal to 10 as well.
Uh-huh.
So according to this, it says that it's option D, and people rate it too, and will say like if it's right, and a bunch of people said it was right. So
Okay.
I think it's D,
Let's go with it.
delta.
Geneticist takes a simple random sample.
The genetics conductor survey and calculate the p hat 0.512. Which of the following is the most correct of this?
Is that the last one?
52 simple male chromosome.
Wouldn't it be C?
Oh,
But you wouldn't be able to know because they didn't take all of the.
sample.
I mean, all we have is what was in the sample.
Right. Hold on, let me reread
Oh,
that.
but wait. Well, it could be C actually because we're not saying that. Well,
Hold on.
because we're talking about probabilities, so it could be
Right.
referring to everything that is there.
But
So you might be right, actually.
well, but you might.
But I'm.
No, I think you're right. I think it's the sample, not the all the things. I think
Okay.
you're right. I think it's delta.
Okay. All right.
Bipolar.
Oh yeah, that would make sense because she didn't. Let's see. No, never mind. Anyways, yeah. Okay, moving on.
But yeah, quit second guessing yourself.
That's
Who
what
would-
happened when we keep
Oh, it was on my
this and
fault,
then
fault in the first
we end
one.
up messing up the answer.
Researchers published a study. Calculate the probability that fewer than 320.
Here's my formula.
So what do we do here?
Good question.
Bipolar disorders. So 45% of obsessive compulsive. So the N is 750.
Probability.
45%. Calculate it.
Okay, so the probability.
Adults over 65 in the study. So what are they asking again? Give your answer accurate. 3
The
decimal.
probability.
That's going to be less than 320.
Yeah, so I think it's. I got point. I'm trying to round it here.
Hold on, I'm trying to get our the Excel thing. Not that one. The other one. This one.
I get 0.09.
And it's 750.
0.099.
Or zero. Well, hold on.
Which one did you use?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to run through this real quick. I got the z-score. I just did it with. I got the using the probability thing. So I got the z-score. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on.
So 320. So 320 is the null hypothesis. And it's asking is less than.
Where did that go? Darn it! I closed my page.
Less than.
I don't know if it's. You could round it to 0.100 or 0.99. I guess. So I'm not sure which one they'd want.
What is the number?
It's 0.09949. So I don't know if that 9 rounds that 4 to a 5, which rounds the everything up to a 100, or if you just leave it at
I
0.
think it'd just be the 099.
You drop the 4 and 9.
I have 0.099.
Perfect. Let's go with it.
Next question. Suppose you're using the H0, P equals 0.62 against not 0.62. The z-score is 1.334. The area to the right is 0.091. Which of the following is the p-value? Which one of the following is the p-value of your hypothesis test?
So we would double it, right? Because we're looking at not equal to, and they're only looking at one side to get the 091.
0.091 times 2.
So would it just be the point?
2C?
Charlie?
Yeah. Precisely.
We're like just halfway done. This is ridiculous.
I know, it's almost been an hour.
Suppose you are a dog breeder.
Would that be the NP greater than or equal to 10, N1 minus P greater than or equal to 10?
And
Uh-huh.
delta. The requirements of this study satisfied.
41, 67, 56.
Sample of 56 women.
Oh, so we use the 2 and the okay.
So is 56 times
And 1 is 41.
1.16 more than less than 10?
Um,
I would think so, right? A tenth of 50 is quite a bit less.
So it'd be D, right?
and 2 is
Did we ever from a church?
56.
Yeah.
And 84.
Also, look at my class.
No,
You can write the video,
you,
okay.
you do.
1, 2.
No.
So D.
D, right?
Yes.
America?
Yeah, Hunter threw it at you.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, sorry. But I'm on my online class. Okay. See you then. Love you. Bye.
Test whether there was a difference. The correct alternative.
Would that just be A?
After 6 months. Oh, there was a difference between before and after score. What is the correct alternative? So, not equal to.
Just A, right?
Uh,
Or is what? Or is it UD? I can't remember. Is it U or UD?
So, so this didn't say U1 is not equal to U2. So they have 2 sample. Hold on.
That's not your alternative. It just asks about the hypothesis test. So it's just asked for alternative hypothesis. It's usually. So would it be A or B? I can't remember. Is that the lowercase or the sub D? I can't remember when to use that.
I don't know either.
Also, well, there's a difference between before and after. So they give a test before and then they give the test after. So there's 2. What is the difference? So the difference between the mean 1 and mean 2.
But it's just asking for the alternative hypothesis. It's not asking for. Do we have ones that do the 2 like that?
So yeah, U1 is not equal to U2.
I just don't remember seeing any alternative hypothesis like that.
Because you're doing the different, there's a before and after. I don't know. We can try.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, to me, that would seem like the obvious thing, but I've never seen the null hypothesis and the alternative are always, they never compare each other. They're usually just it's this or it's not, right? Or am I could be very wrong. I'm just.
Oh, I could be wrong too. So
I don't know. I think it's gonna be A or C. But I could.
I'm going to start with A, and we can
Work
know
on
what
it.
it would be if it's wrong.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
all right, Weight Watcher.
Wait, which
La mouche est petite. La mouche est petite. Mais quelle mouche? Moi, ça. Mouche. Mouche, la mouche. Ou?
Residual. I don't remember about residual.
La mosca, bebé. Mouche.
Well, we were doing something recently. Wasn't it like linear regression? Didn't that have something to do with
Yeah.
residual?
You know, let's talk about linear regression. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
So,
But I don't know what that means.
one of the client was told that his residual was 5.5. What does it mean?
28. It's actual weight loss.
Residual. The difference between the observed value of the dependent variable and the predicted value is called the residual.
So the second one?
Mm-hmm. Or, hold on. What is that? The regression line was 5 pounds. So did we agree on 28 C? I mean B?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Oh, shit, you.
Mm. 29.
No. No.
Excuse me.
Not enough information to answer this question.
Yes,
Answer that for every question.
Hmm?
Answer that for every question.
B1. So you're referring to number 28.
So B1's usually the slope, right? Or it has to do with the slope.
I think so. Yeah, that's the slope. So would that be like the average?
The average weight loss of participants. A?
Sure. Let's do A. Why not? We're gonna be here forever.
Creating a scatter plot or
Which one? Which one did we pick?
A.
A. 30.
The fiber share. Oh. Is this one of our, we just did this not too long ago.
Yeah. Is this the one with all of them though?
No,
It seems like there was 3 that were right on our quiz.
yeah, that was number 8 last, the other
Here's
day.
the top 3.
So
Are they
let
in
me,
the same order?
let me check. Just a sec. Who's our teacher again? Greenlaw. So, there is a linear regression between X and Y. Is one. You got to be kidding me. That's the other question. That's the other answer.
What's that? Sorry.
Oh, hold on. I lost my spot. C is one of them.
C is one of them. The observations are independent.
What number are you?
30.
30, right?
I mean D. I should say D. Sorry.
So the variance of the error term is constant.
And then the other one is B.
Normally distributed.
Difference
So
error.
B,
D, and E.
B, D,
And
and E.
then the last one I think is the other one. It's the variance of the error item is constant for all value of X.
So B, D, and E.
Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, we're going back to the flights again.
La soupe est froide. La soupe est froide.
The soup is cold. Sorry.
You can eat
At
a
least
cold
we
soup.
have soup.
Just kidding. So what's asking? Compute the sample correlation coefficient. 90 days. Did we just do that?
Froide.
Or
Les forêts. Les forêts. La robe est jolie.
so now we're back to that same thing, and they're asking coefficient.
La robe est jolie. La baguette est chaude.
Is someone learning something else?
My wife's learning French.
Oh, that's a beautiful language.
Yes, it is.
So they said it's a language of love.
That's true. They do say that.
So,
Froide.
based on a price, compute
Le gâteau est joli.
sample correlation.
Gâteau.
Le gâteau est joli.
Oh. Okay.
So I like that.
Before compared with. Okay.
Je suis jeune.
So is this going to be doing the same thing, the sample, the parent sample t-test?
Let's.
We have this for the next 12 questions, just so you know, so we need to.
Okay. Isn't the sample correlation coefficient, isn't that in the linear regression one?
Right.
Okay.
So we have to
So-
make a scatter plot next, and then we have like y-intercept and slope, and
So how about 0.687?
I got 0.780.
Dang
Hold on,
it.
let me transfer my.
I might be completely mess up.
You
It's
just
so
go
hard to
on.
do on this little laptop screen.
Yeah, it's the wrong one. Just a sec.
You guys are supposed to do this all for me without me trying.
It seems like the R was the sample correlation coefficient, wasn't it?
My boys are here. They're the noisy one. Oh,
Um,
so shh.
This is another one with X and Y and stuff. Are we like know which one's
The
X?
SX and SY. So the correlation, what's your number?
Well, we got two different answers.
So which one is yours?
Does it matter which one's X and which one's Y is my question.
That's what I'm trying. I'm flipping them around to see if I get a different answer.
Which one first?
I got 0.780.
And I had gotten 0.687.
I got 0.780. That's the R, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does matter because one way it's 0.780 and the other way it's 0.687. But I mean, we can write that down so we remember in case one's wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me
Well,
one
I
second.
got linear with a fairly strong positive association.
Give me 1 second. I need one now though.
Here, it's linear. They're all going back upper.
Y-intercept. That's B, right? Is that negative 17.087?
Hold on, guys.
No. You got to do this all.
What was 32?
I got B.
B.
So 33 is
Negative 17.087.
17 points. Where did you see that one?
Y-intercept.
Seventeen point.
Negative 17.
Oh, negative 17 point.
0.87. And then the slope I got 0.972.
0.972.
Predict the price of tickets listed 14 days before the flight based on the same flight costing $208 90 days before a flight. Give your answer. What?
So I did you have the 90 days first?
I did it in order, whatever that was. I had the 14 days first. Should it be reversed, do you think? 'Cause
We'll see.
it doesn't really say which is which, does it?
Well, let's see. Used to predict the price of ticket 14 days before flight. So that's the one to predict. Hold on. So it's in the let's see. It's in the we did this last time. So use the 14 days to predict. So that's the 14 days is the Y. Did you guys do that?
So then it's backwards. That's the one Sam had.
So I have the same way as Sam.
No, you had the same way as I did. If you put the 14 as Y, before you said that you had, hold on, let me switch these around. So that would change the Y-intercept, that would change. I still got 0.780, Sam, so I'm not sure why you got a different number.
Really?
Yeah. Even switching the 90 days X and the 14 days Y, I still got 0.780.
Your Y-intercept is still the same?
No, I think the y-intercept, if we do it that way, then it's 115.640.
15.640.
115.640.
Oh,
Oh, 115.
And the slope is 0.627. I have no clue how to get this next question.
Hold on just a sec.
I think you put 200 in that blue spot under the X.
Instead of 6.
Instead of whatever number's there.
Predicted.
Yeah. Well, no.
240
Yeah, predicted would be what the answer is.
to 1 decimal place. So 241.0.
Okay.
So what is it again?
241.0.
241.0.
on
That would
30.
make, that would make sense because the price would go up on a flight when it's only 14 days before.
So sorry, my husband is making a noise here. 241.0.
0.
Ow, the bird just flew over my head. All right, I'm moving.
Next 3 questions, 95% confidence interval for the slope of regression line.
Lower bound.
What is the lower bound of your confidence level?
Negative 101.996.
Where are you getting that?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. It's 0.518, and the upper one is 0.735.
Yeah.
Daddy, what are you doing? Hold on. Our bird is going crazy, so.
And the margin of error, which is the one they never tell us.
Chris. Always takes her the bird out. He knows that it's going crazy right now. The margin of error is 0.108.
08.
Oh gosh, this bird is going crazy again. Hold on just a sec. I have to move
Okay.
peacefully earlier. Now it's like a riot here. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Can you carry this for me, please? Since you created that noise.
So would this be Brav B?
Oh, just a sec.
Not equal to 0.
Because the slope is B1, lowercase b1, right?
Shh, quiet.
What is the value of the test statistic? How do we know that?
Hold on just a sec.
Or we're doing
So what's 38? Oh, hold on. I got 38. 39?
39B. Oh, the test, we're still in the same stuff. Okay, the test statistic.
That's still related to the other one, isn't it? The
Yeah,
one that we just did?
it must be. So is it, what are we doing, the B0 or the B1 test statistic?
The B1.
B1, so we're doing
11.510.
What is the p-value? The p-value is, I have a really low number for the p-value.
Well, that could be okay.
Like close to 0. It's like 4.24 da 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 to the negative 19th power.
Oh.
Is that 0?
We could just try 0.000.
Yeah.
So guess what I got? what decision do you make? So then that means that we
Reject,
Reject.
right?
reject, and that there's insufficient, or there's, I always mix those up.
I think there is sufficient evidence.
Okay, so C.
Yeah.
In the United States, mother lived in the poverty line. Da, da, da.
Oh,
So what would be the appropriate study? Okay, so mean birth rate of babies in the U.S. 2020 CDC Cure studies. For the study, 30 minutes was only party the birth weight. Would this be a one sample t-test?
I could see that.
let's go with that.
Well, they're giving us like linear and all sorts of stuff now.
They just threw everything in there.
Engineers from oil refinery.
Oh, my husband make a mess out of my stack of paper here. The engineers.
What question was that?
I'm not wrapping my head around 44.
They make gasoline, they need to determine whether its vapor pressure is high enough. Deviation of the pressure of the gasoline made by the refinery. It's a paired sample t-test. Because
Yeah.
Sam.
Okay.
45. An attorney wants to know people in Nevada over 45 if it's more than 30%.
That would be a one proportion, wouldn't it?
So a test of one proportion.
I think so.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm ready to put whatever right now.
How many numbers is this?
We're
We're
almost
almost
done.
done.
2 more.
Okay, marriage counselor conducted a study.
That one wasn't the one where it's like not real numbers and stuff. Wasn't that was either ANOVA or the chi-squared, right?
Uh-huh.
I forget
ANOVA
which
So-
one.
is chi-squared. ANOVA was the
With the number.
multiple samples.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't remember which one was that. I knew it was one of the two.
The chi-squared.
Linear relationship, so that'd be the linear regression.
You're talking about 46?
I'm on 47. I thought we said 46 was the chi-squared.
And 47 you said was what?
The linear regression.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put it in and see where we're at. Let's just get 100% and go to bed.
Yes, please.
I'm not holding my breath on that. Not even close. We got a C.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's bad.
We got 36 out of 47. Missed 11.
Which number?
Okay. Numbers. Many numbers.
Why
missed
you're
how
not
much?
sharing your screen?
We missed. I should be sharing my screen. Am I not?
No.
I was
It's been a
earlier.
while.
Weird. Number two. We went right off the bat, so that was
Oh,
good.
good. 2.
Number 2. I wonder if it's not the second one. I wonder if it's just C.
I'm heading back up there. Let's see. Number 2. Yeah, probably just C.
I think it's just C.
They are just tricking us.
We missed number 7.
So then,
So it must be skewed right.
okay.
Because if it is skewed. I didn't think the samples mattered, even though it kind of logically makes sense. But
Yeah.
7, I believe, skewed right. Number 8 is not 0.500.
So number 7, we missed that one. So it's a
No.
skewed right?
Yeah,
Oops.
7 should be skewed right. Number 8 is not 0.500.
Okay, I lost my spot. Just a sec.
I don't remember how I got to it, but on my Word document from when I did the assignment before, I wrote my answer of 0.300.
Okay.
Want to
What
just go with
number is
that?
Number
Sure.
8, point.
300.
13 is incorrect.
13. Oh gosh.
Apparently the
Oh,
Why can't we get the easy fixes wrong?
we got the first 2 are easy. Let's go through this. So we'll come back to 13. 17.
17.
That one we should be able to think through here.
So we picked the last one. C?
okay.
Yep, go with C and we'll go from there.
What else? 19.
25. Interesting.
Oh, we missed that one. So maybe the first one? No. How many measurements must you have? Really? How do we miss that?
I didn't realize I could change that on my review.
You can
Interesting.
change your answer?
Yeah, do you see that? I can click on the different things, but it doesn't do anything. But
Yeah.
I didn't know I could do that.
So if we got that wrong, we have. So is it
I think it'd be A.
That would be my guess.
A?
What we've always had to do with normality. Then 27 is probably C, like Marie said.
Which one is that?
Yeah. So we'll go with that.
29. That was one
29.
we kind of guessed at, and I thought that sounded too easy to be true.
It's
Maybe B.
an average 6.
Yep, try B.
Okay.
We missed 39. Really? Interesting.
39.
39. Where's my 39?
Is it like capital B1 or?
Hold on. What's the question anyway on the top? Hold on. Let me go back to the main question.
Slope of nonlinear or of true linear regression is not equal to 0.
Someone that start number. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let me see.
Do you think D or do you think A?
The price in the US dollar are given in the file.
well, when I look at the
You're on the wrong question, Marie. We're 39.
Yeah, I know, but I have to read in order for me to understand what is being asked of.
It's not
Oh.
it's only about the information right above it. It's not tied to anything above it.
when
So
I
is
look
it-
at the Excel sheet, the B, O, and the B1 are lowercase, so I don't think they would be the capitals.
Right. Well, that's what I thought when it was talking about slope, that would be the B1. So that's why we did B.
So just go with A.
I guess try A, and then if it's not, then I bet it's D.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going, and then we missed 44.
44,
44.
which was that
Paired,
one.
which I don't think it's paired. Oh, well, it's obviously not paired because it got it wrong. Oh my goodness.
Test of two proportion. Hold on, let me see.
I just don't even know what to think on that.
I don't either. So I wonder if it has to be one of those, test two proportion, test one proportion, chi-square test of independent. I mean, it has to be. And then we got 46 wrong as well.
46, really?
The marriage counselor.
How do we miss that? I could have sworn, I don't even know anymore.
What they're asking? A marriage counselor. Which is the call? Communicative and non-communicative, among other things. The counselor.
Would that be the test of two proportions, 46 maybe? Because essentially you have two groups, and then they want to measure the differences in two proportions.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's my guess. I don't know. I'm not 44. I'm clueless. I really don't know.
Let's just put like
Is
one
that
sample
squared
t-test
test
or
of in-
something.
No.
Okay, just a second.
Or yeah, well, they're just so all it's testing on there is the vapor pressure.
Yeah,
So is that just
So
a
one sample?
one sample t-test?
that's what I would want to go with.
Okay, so then the last thing we just need to go back is to 13 and figure out the number on 13, which we're usually really good at those kind of things.
I think we're just tired.
That surprised me. We're usually really good at these. They're just Excel. So we need 13 is the only one we need to really go back and answer here. I think we might already have this on here. So what was the question again? Value, right?
Yes, the p-value.
How is it not 0.039? It's right there. Unless there is no null hypothesis, and it's 0.257.
Let's go with it because I don't want to play with it too much. 0.257.
257.
You want me
then-
to submit it?
Yeah, Sam, you go ahead and submit, and then we'll go from there.
What's 13 again?
Hold on.
Well, we've gotten up to an 85%.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's it.
Let's see here.
That's crazy.
So
This is the highest scoring test of people. I don't believe him.
I know. But it doesn't make sense because this is like over the whole semester. So how could the best scoring test for people be the entire semester in one test?
Well, and don't forget, you know what scares me right now is we like rock this, and then I, get about 2 letter grades less on the actual exam.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And we're not
that
rocking this.
that we're getting C's is scaring me that we're going to get an F. I'm going to get an F.
All right, so 8 is still wrong.
Hold, stand by. Let me get back into mine.
Did we get the 13? Oh, we're going through down. Okay.
So that was right then in 13.
I haven't gotten to it yet. Hold on. 8
Okay.
still wrong. No, 13 still wrong.
Dang it. Hold tight for me for 1 second here. So
Okay, let me.
the number 2 was correct. So it was just the number of people on campus.
Yes, just the number of people on campus.
Yeah, let me just try to catch up with you here.
Let me know which ones you want me to look at for you.
I have my test pulled up here, so I'm gonna grab as much like By the way, I didn't even get 100% on our last test because I went back and messed up when I was going through and like redoing my thing. I messed another question up. I was so mad.
I hate it when that happens.
Open 46.8.
Okay. All right.
Number 8 or number 7 was skewed right,
7, yes.
and then number 8 we're still wrong.
Still wrong.
What did we put on there? You had a 0.3.
0.3, yeah.
Okay. So let's keep moving past that. We'll come back to that. We don't really have we don't know what to do there, right?
No.
5.8.
And 13 still wrong.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go down to 25 and check that. 25 is still wrong. Man.
What's your problem? Come on, Sam.
I don't know.
You're supposed to know it all.
We're just all tired, I guess.
27 is still wrong. All the ones that we missed are still wrong.
We got 1 or 2 right.
29 is still wrong. Okay, next is 39. Let's see, where's 39?
So if 27 is not C, then it's B.
39 is still wrong.
Oh, did we get 17 right then?
I believe so. I'll go back and look at it really quick. 44 is still wrong. And 46 we got right. Okay.
So 17, do you have Charlie? C as in Charlie?
17 is C. Yes.
And that was correct. Okay.
46 is passive to proportion, right?
Which one?
46.
46 was tested to proportions. Yes.
Okay. And 47 were correct on that one.
Yeah, for linear regression.
And 45, that's
That
One
is one proportion. I'm not feeling good about this final.
oh boy.
Well, I just know, I think I've already passed the class with a D, so I think I'm okay.
No, the exam has a big impact.
Yeah, it's
I know,
worth
it's like-
more. It's worth more than the rest of the tests.
Well,
Yeah.
I know, but you know, you can go into my grades and you can go to class progress and it'll tell you
Oh,
your,
yeah.
your minimum possible score. So I think I've technically passed the class. So
I haven't looked at that yet.
Yeah,
yeah, that's always my favorite thing to look at because then I know if I like quit that day if I've made my grade yet.
Wait, so the minimum final grade, that's like the worst you could do if you got a 0?
Essentially, if you did nothing else for the rest of the semester, that's your final grade for the rest of the semester.
I'd have a 67.28%.
So you've already passed the class.
That's so exciting.
No big deal. You could just quit right now and get a sweet.
What do we need to go back to?
Yeah, I've gotten a 63.5%. What 25? Did we get an answer for 25?
It's still wrong.
So it's not N, so we don't know what that one is. Any N will do, maybe? I don't know.
25. So we did.
Okay, but I'm still catching up. But yeah, 25 we didn't get a new answer for. Okay. It's fine. Golly, these are so stinking long. 27, did we get right?
27 is still wrong.
Interesting. I wonder if it's UD is 0, maybe?
B.
Yeah, try B, and then if you're wrong, then at least on our second try, we know we can finish that one correct.
Yeah, we're
Ones-
consuming all of our.
The numbers are the ones I'm worried about because we can't fix it. 29 is still wrong.
Yes, still wrong.
And you had which one? B?
Yeah.
I had.
I wonder if that one's D, like delta.
It's got to be, right?
There's not enough information anyway.
$31.
Right.
Almost there. Sorry. 32. 33.
See, my husband keep mixing up his stuff into my. Drives me crazy.
$13. Wrong.
Is that with the P thing that we just changed up? Oops.
I didn't just sleep tonight.
On the shelf, the shelf.
Calvin, what you doing, dude?
This one.
We did not get 39 right, correct?
39 is still wrong.
But we did A, correct?
Let me look.
You did A, so it's got
Yeah.
to be D. D isn't delta. One's got to be delta. 40.
Ouch.
I was surprised 41 was right, to be honest.
I'm surprised we are doing so bad.
No, because we have tried that one before. That if the p-value has the E next to it, it's 0.
No, right, I know that, but it always makes me weirded out that it's like, no, it couldn't possibly be that, you know? It's like when you get 1, it always is like, no, it can't be 1. 44, we did still wrong?
44 still wrong. That's the last one we got wrong, I think.
Okay,
Let me check. Let me
45.
make sure. Let me make sure.
What did you get for 46?
46 was. Wait, is that? It was ANOVA, I guess.
46 was?
Yeah. Is that what I put, or did I accidentally click something while I was going down?
You must, I think it was tested 2 portions. That's what I told you to put.
You got it wrong?
No, it's right, but I don't know, because
Oh,
it's
you-
stuck on ANOVA now, but I don't know if I accidentally changed something while I was going down.
Can you click differently on that?
Yep.
I think it was, we told you to do test of 2 portions, so I'm pretty sure it's test of 2 portions.
That's what I have on my thing, but I haven't submitted yet.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think you probably just accidentally moved it, because we never said anything on ANOVA. Okay, so I'm fully caught up now. So,
Let's go back to what.
so
got
number
wrong.
8 is the one we need to look at, right?
Yeah, that's the first one
We
missed.
tried 0.5 and we tried 0.3.
This is really not a
So,
What is
N
going
is 20.
on, buddy?
And 850 down.
Les fils sont petits.
What is
What are we
this?
finding on this? We're getting the Z. What is the Z score? The Z score.
Okay, come on. Get out of there. So 150. Of 20. 20 squared is 4.47213. 4.9. So 550 minus 8.544 divide 2.68. Is 2. So
Wait, everything I can find, it says 0.5, which we know is wrong.
So on number, the formula for number, the one we're working on, number 8.
Yeah.
What formula did you guys use again? It's
My formula is my brain doesn't work anymore.
Isn't it 8550 minus 8554 over
Which is
12 divided by
over
square
12.
root of 20? It's not over 12 divided by square root of 20?
I thought the z-score was just the 6 minus 6 divided by 12, which is the 0.5.
because I got 2, so
It's right over here.
8550 minus 8544 over 12, and then the square root of 20. And so I got 2.2360679.
2 point what?
Hold on. 8550 less 8544. 6 divided by 2.68.
I just put it into a z-score calculator.
It's at 2.236.
But that's, I think you're looking, that's the p-value. That's the p-value calculator. The z-score is just,
Well, if it was a
X.
p-value, it couldn't be greater than 1.
oh, you know what we're doing wrong, maybe? Hold on. No.
You might be using the wrong, hold on.
C6.
Oh yeah, so this is what the p-value is just, or the z-value is just x minus the mean. So it's 8550 minus 8544, which is 6, divided by the standard deviation, which is 12. So 6 over 12 is 0.5. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's 0.5.
But the square root of the n, isn't it?
No, that square root of n has to do with, that has to do with the piece value, right?
0.5.
We're not looking for the p-value. We're looking for the z-score.
Okay, so
I mean, I genuinely think that's wrong. I mean, I just put it into a z-score calculator and it shows 0.5.
Yeah,
online.
if it is 6 divided by the standard deviation, that's 0.5.
So I don't know. I don't know what to say.
And then
It's xi over x. Yeah, there's no square root on the z-score. It's x minus the mean over the standard deviation. That's what a z-score is. Period. Let's move on. I mean, I'm sorry. I think it's 0.5. No question about it. So,
did we get that wrong earlier?
yep, I got it
Yeah.
wrong on my first test.
We've gotten it wrong every time.
And let me just make sure my syntax was correct. Yeah, 0.500, and it says rounded to 3.
And you got that wrong earlier.
So maybe we ask about that one. Maybe that one was, maybe it's wrong on the test. It's not the first time it's happened.
Number 8.
So I'm going to move on because I think we're right.
Next is 13.
P-value. And this one's another one that it's like known population mean of 0.95, unless another one that I don't know how this could be wrong because spreadsheet and it shows that exact p-value of didn't we do you did 0.257, right?
Let me go back and look. Let's see.
We're at 0.39.
I did, yeah, 0.257.
Yeah, so what else could it be?
Let me see. I'm just going through some of the places that we have.
You know what? Hold on. I think I might have just seen something here. I bet it's 0.019 because it says on here, it says the same period of time to determine whether there was a substantial decrease. So it's less than, not equal, not. So the type of test is less than, not a
Oh.
not equal to.
Oh,
So I think
okay.
that's 0.019.
0.019.
Yep. We just proofread very well on that one. Okay, number 25. So this one, I mean, is there any chance it could be any n would do? Or is that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess there's a chance. I don't really know. I mean, it's not giving us any information, so I guess we don't have any values or anything, so I guess any n will do.
Okay. Yeah,
I
because
think it's any n. Let's try it. Any n will do.
okay.
27.
So we missed it.
We missed it
On
with
mine.
A and B.
No, A and
No,
C.
A and C.
So you're gonna try B.
Uh-huh.
Bravo. Okay.
Okay.
And then 44. What have we tried?
On mine, I did. Where's 44?
I did paired.
I did one sample t-test.
Are you wrong on that one?
Yep.
Yeah, we're both wrong.
Okay, just a sec. Oh, come on, computer. Don't do this to me right now. So 44. The first one we tried is which one was it, Brad?
I did a paired, and he did the one sample.
So that's both wrong.
Correct.
So that might be.
That is correct that they're both incorrect.
Ooh, I think I might have found something. Hold on.
Oh, I love that.
One sample Z test, zeta, the A.
Really?
A?
A.
Okay, I'll try that.
Is that everything except that we know that 13's wrong?
I think that's the list, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let me try.
Marie's ready to check. Hopefully we just missed one.
I got 95.74.
Was 13 the only one wrong?
Let's
Okay.
see.
We're going in the right direction.
Hold on, I'm going up.
Do you guys
29.
realize we've been in this meeting for about 2 hours? Which one?
29
29?
is wrong
29.
because we selected the last one, isn't it?
Yeah,
the
so
one is
That must be C.
on
Charlie.
mine, I had picked B, and Brad, you
I
picked
did
A,
So
right?
that one's now C.
so yeah.
Okay, and what else do we miss?
Just come on, man, get going. Oops, there we go. Number 8.
8. We
We
missed
knew-
8 again?
We knew that, remember?
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's the same one.
That's the one we're saying it is 0.5.
Okay.
You're wrong,
So
we're
that's
right.
just those two.
So
Okay.
number 8
And
and 13 were there, not 13, but the one that we just fixed.
So those two are the only one that we got wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to submit mine. Yay. Paladin, what do you have? Hey, is a sock. Okay.
So 29 is correct.
What do you mean? You tell us.
It's yeah. So the only one we have wrong is 8 then.
Yep, I'm going to submit mine and make sure. No, I missed 2 still.
What did you miss?
I still missed 43? It was a
43.
Nova. What'd you get for 43?
No, 43 was the one sample t-test.
One sample t-test, yeah.
Oh, I missed. I must have pushed it wrong then. Okay, I'm fine with the 95.74.
That took us
Okay.
2 hours.
I still have project. Oh, can you guys take a look at the thing tomorrow? I'm having trouble to write the
I'm good at
Go ahead.
talking, so I can write the paragraph or whatever. That's fine.
Number 12.
Yeah, I can. BS, I guess is the word.
I kind of started it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can add
Go on
I
that.
can add that. And then just get that PowerPoint on the Office online so we can all edit it, and that would be
Yeah.
perfect.
And then can you guys double check, make sure I did it correctly on the first part of the make inference, if I did it right.
No, we're just gonna throw you under the bus if it's wrong.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep. No, yeah, we can look at all that, but I'm gonna
Okay.
go to bed. I'm exhausted.
Me
so
too.
Good
I've
night,
been
guys.
tired.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Oops, did I stop that?